Hey everyone, Sean from qwerty Comics. Thanks for joining again. Today I'm going to be showing you some of my new comics that I've just acquired. Some I received for cover price, some had, I paid, fair market value, whatnot. But I wanted to show you what I scored. So before we get started, make sure you subscribe so that you can get updates when I have new stuff coming out. And I will be having some new tutorials coming out about some pressing, some cleaning and care, and then some reviews of some storage products and whatnot. And then I will be having some new CGC grading comics coming out soon too. So I'll be showing two separate comics lots that I've sort of purchased over the past couple of weeks. I'm going to show some like older bronze and copper comics, and then I want to show some more of newer stuff. So it's interesting to see what's hot on the market. So the first comics that I scored that I'm actually really excited about because I've been looking for them for a while is the Wolverine miniseries that came out early 80s, I believe. But I scored copies 1 through 4. I know that a lot of people love seeing this as a set. These are going out to be graded because I want to have a graded set for myself, because I think as soon as Wolverine comes to the MCU, it's going to be like super popular. These are probably, I would say, somewhere between I would say somewhere probably in the 9s, mid 8s, like an 8.5 and up. Definitely not a 9.8. Scored them from some place and they needed a simple press, and they look amazing now that they were simply cleaned up a little bit. So I cleaned off the back covers. They had some just general smudging on it, and then did a humidifying chamber, and then I pressed them, and then 24 hours later they looked amazing. Another comic I grabbed was the Moon Knight #1, and his I believe his first ongoing series, so I thought that was cool. It was a steal deal. Again, this is not a 9.8 candidate, but it's maybe somewhere in the 9s. I pressed and cleaned it. This one, it's the first appearance of Spider-Woman. So Marvel Spotlight 32. This comic I got for $10. It is beaten up though. There's a piece missing out of the cover a little bit. It has lots of dog ears, and then this staple down here is rusted. So very low grade quality comic, but I did want to grab it. I threw it in some Mylar. Just, you never know what's going to happen. I can always get a higher grade of it, but saw it and I wanted it. Another one was Nova #1. So this is his, I believe, his first ongoing series. Again, I scored this, I think, for $15. It's definitely not a super high grade. It's probably mid grade. So I would say somewhere maybe between a, see if it focuses on it. Yeah. Probably a 6.5. But I wanted it. I used to read The New Warriors when I was a young kid, so I wanted to see where it goes. Another one which I was super happy to score. I think it's in great condition. I know the fat of it has kind of died down, but Ms. Marvel #1, so first appearance of Carol Danvers. I think this is probably a 9.2, 9 to 9.2, which for me in my books, that is great for an older comic. So I'll be super excited to score this once I send it to see what it comes back from CGC. So this will be going out soon with these other ones. Okay, on to some of the newer comics. Super excited to get not the first printing of this, what is it, the fifth printing of Edge of Spider-Verse #2. So this is the first appearance of Spider-Gwen. This one is definitely probably a 9.8 candidate. You know, it doesn't go as much as the first print, but I think it goes for around like 50 or so bucks raw. This one I scored for cover price, just digging through a bin of one of my local shops. So it's Ghost Spider #1, the second printing. This cover is great. I was just looking through the bin at this comic book store under like Spider-Gwen in his back issues, and he had it sitting there. So this goes for I think around like 30 bucks or so. And then I scored Thor #1. What volume is this one? I forget which volume it is. I believe it's the like 2015 series of it. But it's definitely not the first print. It's the second print, and I believe there are about... it's volume 4, and so the first appearance of Jane Foster as Thor, but this is the second printing. I do like the blue versus the red on the first printing of it. It looks like there's a third and fourth printing, so the third is green and the fourth is purple. Now on to some big bucks here. We have Venom #3. First appearance of Null. I joined this a little late, so I did pay about fair market value for this. So around $100 or so. This one, I do believe it's not a 9.8, probably 9.6 or 9.4, but still that's a pretty decent amount. The rest, it's like pristine all the way through. This would be going out to CGC. And then we have Venom #7, cameo of Dylan Brock. This cover is great though. And then we have Venom #9. This cover is great too, but this is the first appearance of Dylan Brock. Again, this one is probably a 9.8 candidate. And then these I was trying to grab. I tried grabbing them like as soon as like things were opening up, but I like missed it. But I did grab the variant of Catwoman 23. So this is the first appearance of Catgirl, or the new Catgirl. Again, I believe it's a 9.8 candidate. And then we have Wonder Woman 759. So the first appearance of Liar Liar. I do love this cover. It's a Jim Lee cover. Jim Lee. Fan of his work. And then we have Dark Knight's Death Metal 3. And it's the Goblin King cover. So I scored this for cover price. These past DC ones were all cover price. And then Static #1. First appearance of Static. This I got, I think, 10 bucks, like about a month or so ago. But these are all going to go out to CGC. Whatever grade. Well, I think the DC ones I might not. I might put to a 9.8 requirement. Maybe let Static go through, but everything else I just want to see what grades they'll get. Debating on the Spider-Woman #1 because it's such a low grade, but at the same time it would be nice to have it encapsulated. So let me know what you all think. Do you think that was a good haul? I'm kind of I'm hunting for some more keys. Right now I'm looking for some more X-Men keys, especially the newer characters, because we don't know who they're going to be pulling into the MCU. So I'm kind of looking at all the new characters that have come out in probably about the past 20 years or so. So I'm starting to grab those. So I should have a haul coming up for that. So let me know what you think. Do you think these are good specs to hold on to? Do you think I should sell some of it? Any of them worth keeping for the long run? So let me know. Let me know in your comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for future content. Thank you. Have a good one. Bye.